This is part two because the video just loves to mess up when I accidentally hit the buttons on the, why is it like that? It's like side buttons. If you accidentally hit it, it stops filming. I don't like iPhones. Why are they like this? This is designed poorly. I can barely hold it because this is crazy. Why'd you design a phone like this, Apple? Are you freaking stupid? Oh, of course you are. But you're a multi-billion-dollar, trillion-dollar company, so what the hell am I talking about, right? But why is there these buttons that can easily hit when I'm trying to hold this? You stupid monkeys. And I mean stupid monkeys as in stupid animals, which can refer to anybody. It has nothing to do with race. So I don't know why people always think. And also, if I'm referring to Apple, Apple's probably ran by, I don't know, probably a Caucasian, probably a Jewish person. I don't even know who Apple's ran by. Who owns Apple right now? Who's running it? Oh, I think it's that one guy or something. Actually, he's chill. He's chill. Was it Tim something? Is it Tim Cook? Is that his name? He's actually pretty chill, actually. He doesn't really go all crazy like some people do. But anyways, what is this Snopes article about? Have you read it? No, I'm good. No, I'm good. Oh, are you a lovely Democrat voter? They can do no wrong. Obama is our Lord and Savior. We get on our knees and suck his alleged crack-smoking gay behind. Oh, we can't make this video on YouTube. YouTube says this is not allowed here. Only allowed on Rumble, right? Well, I don't use Rumble. I use the big platform YouTube. But YouTube that says we're not allowed to make videos like this because it's offensive. It's offensive. Maybe they'll get a call from Obama saying, this guy put up a video. Yeah, right. Is Obama looking at videos online? Is he be like, oh, this video triggers me. I see this person canceled. Trayvon Martin was a good boy. Picked on by an evil white Hispanic neighborhood watchman. That's what MSNBC and Clinton News Network said. If alleged, closeted, cupcake, crack smoking, former, disgraced. Oh, I'm saying he's former disgraced because that's my personal opinion. And he is. But don't worry, he's part black, so he just, we got to say he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. He's a top 10 president. That's what the Democrats say. Crack smoking Obama had a son. He'd be just like Trayvon Martin. Trayvon, so smart. MSNBC even had to make up lies to claim he was a straight-A student, lying to my drug addict brother who eventually overdosed and killed himself back in June of 2021, believing all the crap from the wonderful leftist bigoted media that attacks Christians nonstop, that scream about abortion rights nonstop, that I got to hear their psychotic side where I see very fat or unattractive women that scream about how important their abortion rights are. And I'm thinking in the back of my mind, let me think, there's no pee-pee going inside you, so how can you create a life if nobody's banging you, nobody's having sex with you? You understand that? Nobody's mating with you. So why are chicas that can't even have sex with a man because no man will put it inside their ugly little lulu? You're screaming about abortion when nobody's banging you. You don't have to worry about a guy even attempting to be anywhere near your nasty gush, your nasty little slit. And the Democrat Party is a wonderful political party that does a great job at turning men gay. Isn't that amazing? There's not going to be many straight men left. You know that? You're all turning men off. You know that? You're turning men gay. I can speak from experience, and I've seen it with people, even in my family, that are turning gay and trans. Now everybody wants to be a transsexual. Isn't that funny? Everybody just wants to be like, I don't want a wiener anymore. I just want to be a woman because everything's so much easier pretending to be a woman. Yeah, that's the Democrat way. Lovely. We can all be women, guys. We just all have to just cut our pee-pees and balls off and then get fake boobies or grow fake boobies. I don't even know how you would grow them. What do you put hormones in your body? And like, yeah, I got titties now. This makes me a woman. The Democrat Party told me this makes me a woman. Oh, yeah, let's talk more about the 2020 election. It's beautiful, right, guys? That was the most secure election ever. That's what the Democrats said. These assholes running around saying you have to get this experimental drug in your body. You got to have the vaccine. You're going to kill people. The party of killing little innocent babies in the womb said that you're going to kill people if you don't get a vaccine, guys. Did you know that? And they said the most important issue is abortion rights. The most important issue is killing over 1 million babies yearly. That's the most important issue, guys. Didn't you fucking know that? While their fucking supporters overdose on drugs. Yeah! Didn't you fucking know that? But the Democrats tell me that the war on drugs is pointless. We should just let everybody out of fucking prison. We should let more people that go on fucking trains and slice people's necks, right? Which are fucking horrible judges that aren't even qualified to be judges. And then I gotta see your fucking idiot media say, well, Trump's going after all his political enemies. As if you weren't going after him, making shit up non-stop. What was it, like 50 or 60 fucking counts of bullshit charges? And it wouldn't have mattered if it was any other Republican candidate. You would harass them nonstop. I lived through this shit already. Your side's a bunch of fucking psychos. I grew up around all you fucking drug addict losers. I've had enough of it. I had a fuck enough of your Antichrist party. And your fake party where you have fucking politicians that have never held a real job. Like, what was it? Mamdini, how you pronounce that idiot's name? The one that says we got to release all these criminals, let them back out, guys. That's the next New York mayor. Isn't that fucking lovely? A guy who never even held a real job in his life. That's who you idiots in New York are going to vote for. And they're going to say, well, Cuomo, he's a pervert because the media told me he's a pervert like Trump. But the media doesn't even talk about Bill Clinton, has like a ridiculous amount of accusers. Your media sucks. Anyways, let's look. What else do I have to say? What is this Snopes article about? Have you read it? Ew, I saw something like that. It's beyond nasty. Biden needs the firing squad. Probably not the nicest comment. I didn't post that. Let me know. I'm not Jake. Jake is saying this, all right? I'm not saying that about anybody. I'm not promoting any violence. I think this might be just joking anyways. I don't know. But I have no idea what his views are in the sense that if he's actually being serious. But here we go. Let's see. AKA Sleepy Joe. I think Creepy Joe or Pedo Joe fits perfectly fine with what's in the content of Ashley Biden's diary. You know, oh yeah, the left always accuses the Republican candidate that runs for president as being a pedophile, but we actually have evidence that Joe Biden used to force his, 12 or 13-year-old teenage daughter to take showers with them, but the left doesn't talk about that. Why doesn't the left talk about that? You know, you accuse everybody else of being pedophiles. It sounds like projection to me. And here I go. Yeah, I said that word. I said the P word. I'm not even allowed to say that on YouTube, am I? Because YouTube's a leftist shithole platform. I wish somebody would buy YouTube, but it's not going to be able to be bought because guess who owns it? Google does. And Google is mentally ill. Google believes you can chop your penis off and pretend to be a woman. And guess what? That makes you a biological woman now, guys. At least the Asians in what countries, like, is it Indonesia or what's some of these other countries? You know, I think they call themselves lady boys. At least they are honest about what the fuck they are. And they actually look feminine to some degree because they have it in their genetics. Because, let's see, I don't know, white males and black males were pretty masculine looking guys most of the time. We're hairy. We look like dudes. We can't change that. You can put paint in your fucking face and pretend to be something you aren't, but you know, we can't really change what we are, what we're born as. You could be, yay, we all get to be part of this mental fucking illness that the left is pushing in the country where, no, you could choose this. And even so-called right-wing Fox News will refer to guys as she. I'm so sick of this shit, guys. I'm so sick of this. I'm sorry. If somebody is not born as a female or male, I'm not going to fucking refer to them as the pronoun that they want to be referred to, especially if they look like a dude. If they can't even remotely make themselves look like feminine at all, why would I refer to you as a woman or a man, whatever they're pretending to be now? It's insane. Anyways, I said I didn't vote for Creepy Joe, and I doubt 81 million voters did. Trump still claims 2020 was stolen. That's because he's evil orange man. Wasn't it evil George W. Bush before that? George Bush. I remember when the left would say George W. Bush is Hitler. George W. Bush is Hitler. Now it's Donald Trump is Hitler. Is our first female Republican president in 2028? Because it's probably going to happen, guys. Is she going to be the female version of Hitler? Is that what we're going to run with MSNBC and CNN and ABC News and all the leftist propaganda media with idiot fucking ugly looking Jimmy Kimmel screaming about how much he hates Republicans, how Republicans are stealing women's rights? You know, Republicans are the ones that gave women the right to vote anyways. So why don't we start fucking teaching history the proper way? And who freed the fucking slaves? Oh, okay, the Republican Party, not the Democrat cult that literally has demon written in their fucking name. Let's see. D-E-M-O. Almost has the N. But then it has C and then it has rat on it. Rat. I mean, if there is a God, I think God has some kind of sense of humor because demon is basically written in the Democrat's name. Now, why would that be? Why would those two names be so similar that there's only one letter missing to make that word? Explain that to me. I think the creator of the universe is letting you know that this is not who you should be supporting. Maybe not telling women that's wonderful to kill their own flesh and blood, because that's not a lovely thing. They don't have to see fat or ugly looking, unattractive people with horrible personalities. I'm not trying to judge people by their faces. I know that's something hard to control and your body's hard to control. You're born with what you got. But if you try to take care of your health a little bit better, which people in America definitely should be doing, you would look a lot better. But like the ugliest people inside and out are screaming about how important it is to kill your own baby 24/7. And then I see cucks like Archfiend, the big lefty guy that's on YouTube screaming about how, oh my God, why is this country so sexist? Why are they trying to take women's rights away? Why is there so many Orange Man and George W. Bush voters? Why, guys? Why? They only care about their stupid guns, even though I don't own a firearm personally because I don't need one. I have faith that I don't ever have to use one. Hopefully, I don't want to ever use a firearm. I don't want to. I see that the people abuse it all the time, and they hurt each other, and they take other people's innocent lives around. That's disgusting, but it's also used for... I saw this one story. I don't know if it's true. Somebody said it was a made-up story. I don't think it is or something like that, but this 70-year-old woman that gave birth to a child, she had the child, I think, in her hand. No, maybe she didn't have the child in her hand, but the child was near her. And she shot people that would try to break in her house. I think she killed 3 criminals. I don't know if that's a true story. People in the comments say, this is a fake story. I haven't verified that story, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's real. What's going on over here? Let me reload this. Okay. Yeah, my other side over here, I got something going on that side. Oops, I just touched my screen. Great. I left the fingerprint probably. Anyways, hey guys, I just went off track. Don't you like autism? I'm a little autistic, I guess, but that's probably thanks to society being completely freaking bonkers. Oh yeah, anyways, I believe him. I definitely do, because things seem mighty suspicious. You know what? I do as well. I ain't even American. I think the left was cheating and voting for others in Georgia, Arizona, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, and all across the United States of America. I think millions of people were voting for others. That can add so many more votes for the demon rat cult. Oh, can I say that on YouTube? Well, I just did Google. Google has already deleted most of my channels, and I definitely blacklist this channel too, because YouTube... Google is a shitty company. I hate Google. I do not believe that Creepy Joe won all the swing states and somehow flipped 2 red states. States Trump easily beat Hillary in. Oh God, not Hillary, Jake says. Trump apparently increased his voter turnout and votes in Florida and Ohio too. Doesn't make sense that the sitting president was increasing his support and somehow loses 2 red states and all the swing states. Why aren't people asking those questions? And when we ask them, we're called racist, homophobe, transphobe, all the isms in the book, and all those fake Muslims and fake Jewish and fake Christian people that are Democrats, that are supporting a political party that goes completely contrary to what they believe or are supposed to believe in their religion. So why are you going to call yourself this religion and then not follow it? It sounds like you're freaking morons, in my opinion. What is this? Give them the... Oh, I'm not going to read that. I don't know. That looks like nonsense he's posting. He might be trolling. And let... Oh, the fire squad to... What is he talking about? I don't know. I don't like that comment. So we're just going to ignore whatever he wrote there. I think he's just messing around. Anyways, have a lovely day. Have a great day. Hopefully my Philadelphia Eagles win today, but I am very worried today because they could easily lose to the Vikings because my past video, I screwed it up. Actually, it's the opposite. I think the Eagles can't win in Minnesota. Hopefully they change that today. The Eagles were robbed in the Broncos game. And I was like, okay, that's just one game. But then the very next game, the Giants just beat the crap out of us because Jalen Carter wasn't playing. I think there was another defender not playing. But Jalen Carter, he's the big run stopper. And some Eagles fans tell me that Jalen Carter's not doing much. What are they talking about or stuff like that? When he's in and stuff like that, the teams that we play against don't have much of a run game. So what are they talking about? I don't know why some Eagles fans talk like, no, Jalen Carter's doing his job. He's doing his job. We need him in because when you mess up the run game for any team, even if a team doesn't have a great run game, actually that's actually better because that means when he's in, he's totally shutting it down entirely. But like you need Jalen Carter in. And hopefully we win today. But who knows if we win today? Anyways, I hope my Eagles win. Yay. Have a lovely day. Isn't this such a crazy video, guys? I'm so crazy. Well, look at the crazy shit going on in the country where there's a cult that's celebrating the assassination of Charlie Kirk and other people that are their political opponents because MSNBC and CNN told them how to think. And, oh, isn't it great? The left is the moral high stand. They have all these morals on their side, right, guys? Have all these morals. They care so much about illegal immigrants. Yeah, they just started caring because their media told them to care. Yeah, it's wonderful. Fucking idiots can't even think for themselves. No wonder why their fucking voter base is a bunch of drug addicts overdosing on drugs and dying. Oh, and you're saying you can't talk like that. Well, you know what? I have a brother who fucking died from the drug overdose. And I'm sure the person that sold him the drugs, they're probably not even behind bars right now. Because, it'd probably be racism. Because I don't know. I don't know who sold him the drugs, but I have a suspicion. Especially since when he died, I had people were just coming around the house saying, where is he at? I don't know if maybe he was working for the people. Maybe I shouldn't be, am I going with racial stereotypes? Am I a big fucking racist? I don't fucking know. If somebody's a racist in society, it's probably created by, I don't know, your media that lies nonstop, the media that lies all the time, 24/7. Then we have a former disgraced president who probably didn't really win 81 million votes named Creepy Joe, who's saying that the biggest problem in America is white supremacy. Yeah, because I see all these white people running around just hurting people of the opposite race on purpose and just unaliving them for the hell of it. I mean, that's what MSNBC and CNN preaches nonstop. That's what ABC News and all these fucking propagandist channels promote. You got morons like Jimmy Kimmel kind of talking in that manner. So I'm just fucking tired of it. And I hate Adam Carolla. You're a bitch, Adam Carolla. If you were in front of me, I would box you. I'd box you. I'd box you, old man. And you wouldn't last 1 second in the ring. You know how Jeff Lacey would smack you around? Adam Carolla, I would knock you the heck out. I wouldn't take it easy on you, old man. So tired of these idiots. Don't be working with the other side like that. Freaking Jimmy Kimmel is completely bonkers. He's nuts. They don't even have a legitimate reason to hate Republicans other than the fact that their side always screams about abortion rights. That's the only thing their voter base gives a fuck about. Then they'll say they care about health care. What health care? You want health care, you got to go out and get a fucking job like everybody else, and then you can get fucking health care. Isn't that how it's supposed to work? Isn't that called, like, I don't know, is that capitalism or something like that? No, the left says we need communism. We need the working class to go out and to bust their ass and then fucking give us all free stuff, right? Yeah, the working class. Hey, working class, pay for our shit. Yay! It's the Democrat way. Yay! Have everybody else do the work for you, and then you don't do anything, and then you get free health care. That's the Democrat way, right? That's so fair.